Right guys, so what we need to go ahead and do is start stripping the car to see there's no hidden damage behind there, and we need to start replacing panels. So what I need to do is take the wing off. The bumper's already unclipped from here. That's not a problem, it will just push back into the new wing as long as the new wing's bracket isn't damaged, and the door needs to come off. So the wing itself, I'm going to have to do all the screws around here. I think there's a bolt that's around here. There's a few nuts going across the top there. I remember on the Corsa there's one there which we have to make sure I don't smash that window, because if anyone watched the Corsa video, you remember I smashed that one, and this car's parts are ridiculously expensive, so I don't want to do any more damage than is already there. And then we'll take the door off. Now I do have a new door. The wing is on the way and it should be with me in about an hour, so it gives me enough time to start stripping this off and that off. But I did move the door the other day and put it into the garage, and it is ridiculously heavy, all built up. So I don't know how I'm going to fit that, but I'm going to have to figure that one out. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is take all the nuts off and start removing the wing. Once I've got the wing removed, I'll get the door removed, and then we should have the parts by then. We can start rebuilding it back up. So I'll go ahead and get that done, and then I'll show you if there's any damage behind it. Right guys, only managed to get the wing off, no, I haven't even got the wing off, so I've only managed to get the tyre off, which was an absolute nightmare. What it seems like is basically this car, it's been parked on like a muddy surface, or being driven, and it's an absolute nightmare. Like, there's so much dirt. But now should be a straightforward. So we've got 2 bolts, 2 nuts there, 1 there. We've got 1 hidden all the way up there, which I don't know how I'm going to get to, but I need to figure a way out, otherwise I'll end up smashing the glass. Whilst I'm here, we can start checking all this out. So you can see the suspension components are corroded. However, the tracking isn't out and they don't need changing. The brake discs have got a bit of a lip on the end of them. You can't see it too clearly there, but they do have a bit of a lip, and they are scored. However, that's again a pass for an MOT. Brake pads are okay. I can see the shocks here. Again, they're corroded, but this isn't something to worry about, because you know what, the salt off the roads does kill the cars off. And this isn't like something that needs doing. You would only change it when it needs doing. But whilst I'm on this side, I thought I'll check it out. The spring is perfectly fine, top mounts are fine. You can see basically, other than the rust, everything on this side is fine. CV boot, CV axle, the track rod end, tie rod end, all of it's fine. There's nothing wrong. Brake pipes, it's all perfectly fine to just send it out like this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is get this wing off, and then once I've got the wing off, I will then move over to getting the door off, and then hopefully by then the new parts should be arrived. And once they've arrived, again I'll show you them and we'll start fitting them together. Right guys, just like that, we've got the wing off. The new wing has arrived and the new door has arrived. However, the bumper is a completely different colour, so the guy who I sent to buy it didn't pick it up because they weren't negotiating on the price. But when I did speak to them over the phone, they said nope, we've got one, we've 100% got one, all the parts are in the same colour, come down. So what a waste of time that was, but luckily we did manage to get them too. So we're going to go ahead, get the door off next, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with the bumper. I have looked online, unfortunately I'm not having any luck, so maybe we'll see if we can repair this one and go forward like that. But just looking at the pillar here, we've got no actual damage. So if you remember, the dent was around here, and this is as it should be. There's nothing at all, no damage to it. And this was a cat end, which means non-structural, so the structure shouldn't be damaged. However, you never really do know how far the impact does happen, with it just being behind there. But we managed to get the wing off, and oh my god, there was one hidden bolt. I didn't smash the window, as you can see there. However, I nearly smashed the windscreen instead, so I upgraded from a small one to a big one this time. And what it is there's a bolt just there, a nut, sorry, but this is covered by this piece of trim here like that. So when I was trying to wiggle the wing out, I couldn't. I did manage to get this one out, and I just loosened it because the wing will just go behind that. However, this one here, I didn't know where it was, and what this is it goes on the windscreen like that, and you have to pull it away so the entire piece comes away, as you can see there, and then the nut is just behind there. What a nightmare that was. But before I put the wing on, I'm going to go ahead and remove this door, and then probably work my way backwards like that. So I'm going to go ahead, open the door up, and the doors should just be simple. 2 nuts there, bolts, sorry, 2 bolts there. We've we've got the one that, you know, helps it open and close, which is just inside, so you have to open the door for that, and then you've got the electrical room. This car still hasn't got any power, as you can remember. It wasn't having power last time, so all we managed to do was we pushed it out, done a U-turn and brought it back in, and started to do work. Well, we pushed it in to the garage like this, and today, because it's a nice day, I thought I'll do it outside, and I need the space outside. I don't have enough space inside, and I do have another car that I'm doing some work on the inside. That's the engine you can hear. So I thought, whilst we've got the parts, we may as well do these two, and then we'll figure out why it's not starting up. More than likely it is the battery, however, we do need to figure that out. But I'll go ahead, get the door removed, and hopefully there's no hidden damage behind that. Well, I don't think there will be, because that's just Wolverine there. Nothing's here. So let's go ahead, get them removed, get the new parts fitted, and then see what the car looks like. Right guys, so just like that, damaged panels off, fixed panels on. So the lines are perfect. That line going all the way up there is when the camera decides to focus. This line's perfect there. And then if we just look at the side one here, might not look like it, but it is symmetrical all the way down. The door's matching up all the way across. And if I just come back to here, you can see it's sat perfect around the light and with the bumper. So unfortunately I haven't got another bumper, so I've just gone ahead and put this one back up, closed it all in as normal, and the door opens and closes fine. Now, not only did they lie to us about the bumper when we went to go get the parts, I didn't go, I sent someone. There's also a little kink in the wing here. If I just, maybe if I zoom in, so there's a kink around about this area here. Now it doesn't, so where is it? It's here. Now it doesn't affect the wing. You can just kind of make it out there. It doesn't affect it, and it is all closed up and it is fine, so I am just going to leave it as is and let it go like that. Unfortunately, the bumper, that hole there is what's really letting me down, because if it wasn't a hole just there, what I would have done was sprayed it or something. Now I'm not really keen on spraying this because it's a black. It will show any issues straight away, so I'm not really keen on spraying it. I am still looking for a bumper. It might go up for sale like this, but as you know, we've still got the inside screen to do. So I'm going to keep looking for a bumper up until the car's ready to go on for sale. And once it is on for sale, I'm going to still look for a bumper. And fingers crossed I find one, I'll switch it out before the buyer comes. If not, the buyer's going to be made aware of that. Obviously, the buyer's going to be made aware of the previous damage, and hopefully that doesn't cause too much of an issue. But we are going to try and tidy it up in the meanwhile. I think if we can just trim a little bit of that off and polish the bumper up a little bit, the hole's going to stay there, but I'm not trying to hide anything. So hopefully that'll be that. But for now, the Astra is looking like a perfectly nice car again. Does need a bit of a clean, but I've got some parts arriving, which are the inside screen. So what I'm going to do is, once they arrive, we'll smash the inside screen to pieces. Smash the inside screen out. There's no screen inside now, so we don't smash it to pieces. Get the screen done. Either make it to go Apple, or it'll go to the original one. See what we're doing there, and then work our way forward from there. Anyway guys, please like, share and subscribe, and as usual, let me know what you think of the car. And if anyone has a bumper in this colour, it's a black, this one is a 14 plate Astra, please do let me know and I will take the bumper off you.